Now on Fast and Loud.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman take on a sweet Shelby.
Oh!
But looks can be deceiving.
What'd you do to it?
Somebody else bondoed over it.
And when the motors sound scrambled,
This engine's toast.
it leaves the monkeys in a jam. Then a couple of Germans unload some souvenirs.
Maybe you want to buy them.
But this deal
What are these?
makes Richard hopping mad.
Yeah, that may not pass the inspection.
Then Richard finds a car that just might sink his budget.
It's a boat. It's a car. It's a boat. It's a car.
It's a week of the unexpected,
Oh, that bug got me in my eye.
the unbelievable,
What the hell?
What do you think? This is Swiss shop?
and the unexplained.
They have bullet holes in them. So we're going to check out a 68 Shelby GT 350 automatic
Small boy car.
with AC.
So when Rich told me we were going to look at a Shelby, everybody knows I'm not thrilled about Mustangs, but I know this about them. They often make money, especially Shelby, so it's worth our time to come look at.
It's supposed to be a decent car. Had some work done on it a long time ago. He bought it in like 82 is what he said on the phone. But what's really cool about it is it's one of the only 227 Hertz rent-a-racer cars.
68.
Yeah, 68.
Is it black?
It's red. Now, the Hertz Rent-A-Racer thing, it was a program that Hertz Rent-A-Car had where you could actually go down on the weekend, rent something really stupid fast, go out, race everybody in the streets, and then take it back to them. It was called Rent-A-Racer. I mean, these people were literally given a license to go out there and just destroy these cars and have a good time. There was a period that people wouldn't even touch a Rent-A-Racer because they knew they'd just been ragged out. I'm thinking, this is great. It's a rare car, it's got cool history, and the owner said it's in good condition. This could be worth more than $100K if we do it right. It's not supposed to be like that piece of junk we got down in Houston.
Yeah.
It's a better car.
We're good.
Hopefully he'll sell it cheap. Then I pull up to this Taj Mahal of a country home with this really nice building, and I'm like, uh-oh, this is gonna be expensive. Ain't exactly an old barn.
No? By no means. When we find cars in dilapidated barns next to people's houses, they're often cheap, but the problem is, though, is we spend a lot of money to fix them. Whenever we find them in buildings like this, there's a good chance that they've been at least somewhat cared for, that they're not going to be as far gone. So for me, I know that we probably won't get the best deal there is, but there's a good chance we'll leave with a good car.
Less work for you.
Well, more money for the shop.
That's the way you look at it. Nice place you got out here.
Thank you. How you doing?
How you doing, Aaron?
Barry.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Barry Medusa,
I'm his daughter, Lauren.
and we are selling my 68 Shelby GT350 today.
I thought I'd come out here and it'd be some old dilapidated barn with cars been sitting in it forever.
Not that guy.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, don't keep me waiting. Let's see it.
Let's go.
Wow.
Wow! That's what I'm talking about right there. Ooh. When he threw that garage door open, I'm like, damn, that's cool, but sure would be cool if it was really dilapidated in the trees. So how long you had this car?
30 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, this car's been in my life ever since I can remember. I remember as a kid, my dad putting down the back seat and laying it flat.
Oh, give me just a second here. We got an audio issue.
Okay, good, because I got ants on me.
They don't concern me at all.
They do for me. I don't need all that. Look, we'll get us a little circle going.
What about the ones we trap inside the circle?
30-something years you've had the car.
Yep.
How long has it been since it last drove?
12 years ago.
Okay. We started checking the car out,
Thank you, Aaron.
Pretty good looking old car.
feeling the inner fenders, checking for rust, checking the torque boxes, all those kind of things, and they were in really good shape. You know why? He replaced them all. Those ants are just walking around in it. They don't get.
Those have been replaced.
Did they cut them at the body line?
They cut them at the body line. When these were replaced, they didn't make fastback quarter panels.
Well, where'd the car come from to have that much rust from
Indi-
68 to 82?
Indiana.
That's not that long.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Yep.
I hate rust, dude.
Oh man, and on these Mustangs, they're really bad about it. In fact, that panel out here has been replaced too. The torque boxes, the frame rails, the floor pans, the fender aprons up front,
Golly, it had that much rust?
everything that had any rust on it at all had replaced.
So this car was already subject to a lot of rust problems, which we absolutely hate rust at Gas Monkey Garage, but we seem to find a lot of it. Well, there goes my theory of you didn't have much money in it because you bought it so long ago. So many ants, it looks like the ground's moving.
I hate rust. I hate it.
So it got rusty. He already had it all fixed. It was a nice car. He was using it as his daily driver.
Yep. Yeah, that's the seam that they seamed them with.
Then he parks it, hasn't moved it in 12 or 15 years. This could be a good deal for Gas Monkey, or it could be a really wasted day. Ow, that bug got me in my eye! Do you know if that's the original motor?
As far as I know, it is.
Okay.
It's got a VIN number stamped on the back of it that matches up to this VIN number here.
Well, we were talking on the phone, and they're at like 40 grand is your asking price. So
Yeah.
I don't think I can get there on a Shelby that's been sitting this long and doesn't run and had that much rust. But I'm here. I got a truck and a trailer and some cash. Got to get this car sub 30, or the math just isn't going to work. Doesn't matter how cool or great the car is, or that it's a Shelby Mustang or anything. If I can't get this car for the right price, I can't put any money into it, and I can't make money from there. I'm in the low 20s.
Can't do it. I'll come down 5 grand on it.
I can come up to 25 grand.
32.
All right, I'll make you one last offer. It's where I'm at because I know these cars. I've had probably 30 of them, and I know exactly what they'll do and what they're worth. So 28 grand cash, and we'll be done.
Lauren, what do you think?
Okay.
Okay, that's all it took.
Cool. Thanks, Lauren.
Sure.
Thanks, sir. You bet. Right on.
Yep.
I get a check on that one, too.
Yes, ma'am. So we wrapped up the deal at 28 grand. I think it's a great buy for Gas Monkey Garage. I think we can get it back to the shop, assess the situation, what we have, put a little money into it, get it on down the road, or tear it all the way down, put a lot of money into it, and make a lot of money. So we'll figure that out when we get it back to the shop. Please tell me it rolls.
It rolls. It does.
Ready?
Nope. Much better.
Done right, this Shelby could be worth more than 100 grand. That's a big payday for Gas Monkey, so I'm putting the word out and looking for the right buyer right away.
Ma.
Loaded and ready to rock.
He's had that Shelby for 30 years. It's been around longer than I have.
And it was my first baby. You're my second baby, so it was.
Yeah, I remember having to correct you on that
Yeah.
when I was really little. Yeah.
Well, cool.
So me and Tom, we were taking a break on the tailgate. It was really, really hot out. We were just trying to get a little bit of... What are you doing?
What's that smell like to you?
What'd you stick your finger in?
Just checking. Anyway.
Pretty much that's what we were doing. We were just screwing off. What the is this thing? And then these crazy Germans come pulling up, almost ran into us. Hey, put that thing in park.
Yeah, would be better. I am Uwe from Germany.
I'm Tim.
How cool is that?
62 Studebaker's.
Cannot believe we are at the Gas Monkey Garage.
We're in the US for vacation, basically. And yeah, we figured, you know, why should we take a rental when we can get some real American cars, you know, and drive and do a real road trip like real men and not with a, I don't know, Japanese rental car. Yeah. So we bought 2 true American cars.
So you came here, bought the 2 largest pieces of you could find to drive to Texas. That's my idea of partying. I love this thing. It is an absurd, insane piece of America's nostalgia.
We drove across country, arrived here at Dallas where our plane leaves, and we thought, you know, we have to get rid of the cars. And
maybe I asked the guys from Gas Monkey
yeah, maybe
Garage.
they know a place to get, rid of them.
Maybe you want to buy them.
I tell you what, I make a deal with you. I give you $10 for that one, and $10 for this one because it's got a grasshopper on the hood.
First, they offered me $10, and I was like, that's
Like
no,
an offend.
That's offensive, you know, for that great car.
Hey, you want to have a demolition derby?
That would be wicked cool.
I'll give you 100 for that one, and he'll give you 100 for that one.
Yeah, that sounds like a fair deal.
That way, me and Tom, we could have a demolition derby.
Studebaker, baby. You will sell us both of these cars for $200.
Yeah, and also there is still some beers in the trunk.
Got a deal.
Wonderful.
Shake hands. Deal.
That's a
That
deal.
sounds good. When we sold them the car, I think they didn't really see how they look because mine is shot up on the driver's side, his is shot up on the passenger side. Because this idiot, he put some ventilation holes in my hood, so I got mad and I shot his car, then he shot my car again. It's like 27 bullet holes in my car.
I got $100.
A Benjamin for each of us is quite a good deal.
That's fair.
I'm happy.
I like that.
Yeah. Woo! The keys in the ignition.
The reason we really bought the cars is we wanted to take them and put them in a demolition derby. The reason being is because they're built out of complete steel.
You can't get that in Europe. It's only in America. I know everybody in America right now is hearing that.
Danke, Gas Monkey Garage, dass ihr die Autos gekauft habt und schaut die Sendung.
Grüß Gottle nach Deutschland.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, the big monkey marks his territory.
You bought these cars. Where?
Here.
Are you insane?
And later, two rare cars float Richard's boat.
That is so rad. If you're not going to help, I'm going to have to call somebody that will. Okay. Who's in there? Why am I pushing the car? Wouldn't you know it's Tom?
Tom can push a
He
car.
must have been the closest to the door not working.
Yeah, I like your enthusiasm, Tom. You're first out the door.
Hey, I love Shelby's. I love Shelby so much, I named my daughter Shelby. And that, my friends, is a true story.
Carroll Shelby is a flippin' legend. He was the #1 race car driver until 1960 when heart problems put an end to that. But being a tough son of a gun, he didn't quit. Shelby went on to turn an OK Mustang into a badass Cobra, a name he dreamed of himself. So check it out, guys. 68 Shelby, GT 350, automatic air car. Now, the only thing that he did do was he put disc brakes in the rear. It's got like a Lincoln Versailles rear end in it. And four-wheel disc brakes doesn't bother me on this car.
It's a 350. I think it'll be okay having four-wheel disc brakes.
Well, there's a lot of specialty things on the Shelby. I mean, the console's different. It's got these shoulder harnesses, which are extremely expensive, so we want to make sure these don't disappear. But here's the big kicker on this car, and you might not even know this, Encyclopedia Tom. So this is a pretty rare car in that this is the lowest production year model for the Hertz Rent-A-Racer. I'm thinking, me and Aaron were talking on the way home with it, I think we just restore it, you know, not like Concourse, you know, nut and bolt, but just a nice restoration, a car you can drive every day.
Original
paint.
color, original seats, original motor, original...
Exactly. Scrub everything down. I want the AC to blow cold and rock and roll. It's easy. It's a 68 Shelby. I mean, it doesn't get any easier. So I know what you're thinking. There's a Mustang in the shop. I mean, Aaron hates them. Jordan's already crashed one. And I'm not really a superstitious guy, but I'm crossing my fingers that there's not any bad juju on this one because it's a whole lot more expensive than the last one. So I gave the guys about 40 grand, 2 weeks to do it, and they should be able to do it on time and on budget.
A few of the things that we're gonna do are gonna be to bring this car back to the way it was when it was new. We're gonna have the motor rebuilt back to original specs, no wild camshaft, no big carburetor. It's gonna be what it was when it came, you know, from the factory. Same thing with the transmission. You know, the wheels will be appropriate. I'm trying to find a set of bias ply appearance tires that are red line, you know, that look appropriate. I want something that looks nice and performs well.
We're going to have Sue touch up and repair the interior with stock materials. And KC, he's gonna give it that period correct coat of paint.
This is gonna be a really nice driver restoration. So, nice, clean Shelby GT 350. All right, so this is the situation. Richard wants this Mustang restored, wants it done fast. So, like always, nothing strange, except just rebuild the whole car in a couple weeks. So, I guess let's get at it. Hood off, bumpers off, let's get this thing tore down, try and get the driveline out, get this thing over to paint as soon as possible. Richard apparently is concerned about one thing, maintaining the original seat belts and getting this car the right color red. Everything else, I don't think he cares about. So, one.
And you can buy it in a box.
Yep. Yeah, all China 68 restored. All right, hey, on three. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Oh, yeah.
This car is all about style and performance, so KC's gonna have his hands full stripping and restoring the Shelby to its original red. That also means we're gonna need to get that motor over to Jamie at WCH Engines ASAP so he can get started on the rebuild.
We got the interior out of the car. We're about ready to send this thing over to Casey as soon as we get the dash out.
Dustina!
Thank you.
Ready?
I don't know. You're kind of worrying me.
I bet you thought I wouldn't notice 2 pieces of crap in my driveway. Well, you'd be wrong. And then there are those 2 crap cars there. What the hell are those? I didn't buy them. What are these?
They're demolition derby cars.
Why are they here?
Because we bought them.
You bought these cars?
Yep.
Where?
Here.
Well, that means you bought my cars.
These 2 crazy Germans bought these somewhere in California, drove them here.
They have bullet holes in them.
We were going to use them for a demolition derby.
Jordan and Tom, in their wonderful line of thinking, decided that they could buy these cars, either fix them up and have some fun, or fix them up and sell them for a profit, or whatever. But I don't think they understand exactly how it works here at Gas Monkey Garage. All this is mine. All right, how much did you pay for these 2 piles of crap? Number 1, they're 4 doors. You know how I feel about 4 doors.
100 each?
100 each. Technically, since you bought them on the clock and on my nickel, and they came to my place, then these are my cars for $100 each. Forget that 78 Dodge Satellite. That's not even worth talking about. Now, the Studebaker, it's an oddball compact called a Lark. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, and I don't care, but I do know this. The 62 was a redesign year, and they've got the 289 V8 engine that collectors are after. Here's the deal. Y'all don't buy cars that come on location. So there's your hundreds. 100 for you, 100 for you. Thanks for trying to be car guys, but these belong to Gas Monkey Garage. So I gave them their money back, told them how dumb they were for even trying to get in the car business, and go back in there and monkey around with the wrenches.
How much money do you think you're going to make off of them?
I figured that one's worth about $350 in scrap. So I just made $250 on this one. Now, I know a little bit about these old Studebakers. It's got the 289 in it, right?
Yep.
All right, those
does.
are kind of rare, and the Studebaker guys kind of love those. So we'll get this one running, and I'll sell it for some money. And then I'm going to take all that profit that I just made, and I'm going to pay things that are really important around here, like your salaries, and rent, lights, air conditioning up front where I'm at.
All right, you're welcome. I'm out of here. I got the hint.
Cool car. I thought you'd fall in love with this car. I really did.
Yeah, this is a super nice one.
This one's not super nice. That one's a piece of crap. But
Yeah, it's got a crack in the windshield.
it appears to have a, yeah, that may not pass the inspection.
Back to work.
Okay.
So Kiki and I got our 68 Mustang here in the shop. Our process for getting the car ready for paint is basically the same for every single car. We like to take it down all the way down to bare fiberglass or bare metal and work up from there. We don't want to work over anybody else's screw-ups, I guess you could say, and that way we know all of our work is solid. Most of the time we sand all our cars, but on the Shelby there's a lot of fiberglass parts, so we don't want to dig into anything and make our job even harder. So we chemical strip it so it just gets down to the fiberglass, and then we can work up from there.
Oh my God. You can't really mess around because you got to watch what you're doing here. It'll dry up and you have to redo it again. You can't really mess around.
Listen to that pop.
While Kiki works on stripping the fenders, I'm working on the Shelby frame. I found some damage on the inner fenders, and it looks like there's some on the rails too that needs to be cleaned up before we can paint. I'm thinking this car might have been in a crash.
Son of a bitch. So why are you always bugging on me, telling me things are broke?
Well, I don't need to talk to you unless it's something
Who found the
bad.
problem, you or Keenan?
Me. I was working.
You weren't working.
All right. Is what it is.
It didn't look like that when you started. What'd you do to it?
Somebody else bondoed over it, and I'd rather not do that. We need to fix it right, man. Cut all this out, and we'll just redo it.
Is it on? It is on the other side.
Both sides.
Great. Here we go. What should have been an easy job is already turning ugly. It's got rust. It's been in a wreck. What are we going to run into next?
We'll cut it out, weld it in, it'll be all right, but I just wanted to let you know.
How long is that going to take? What's that going to add to my schedule?
Half a day or so. On my end. Keenan's working on the rest of the body. All I got is finish this. We weld it
So
up.
Keenan works on the car and you work on this?
Yeah.
Just this?
Man, this is critical.
All right, man. Just get it done. Time is money. I got parts laying all over the place. Probably lost half this car already. But I just want to say, just so you understand, I'm really proud that you're working.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad. Makes me feel good every time I write you a paycheck.
Makes me feel good every time he writes me a paycheck, too.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Richard tries to put the stud in Studebaker.
All I need is $2,750.
And the Shelby restoration has Richard turning colors.
Is this Ford Shelby red? We're positive. Oh, don't stop on my account. We get colors?
That's it, man. Bridger came in and checked on our paint sample. I did a little spray out, matched up to the paint that was on the car. It's a little off.
See, that's my problem. Did we call, is
That's
this
it.
68 Ford Shelby red?
Yes.
We're positive, because I don't know if this old red is the proper one.
Well, the code in the door is T. It's not calling any special color unless you know something that I don't know. I went off the VIN tag. It's kind of hard to tell exactly what it's supposed to look like because the car had been painted 20 years ago, and who knows if that's the right color. So I went off the code T.
Is there anybody we need to call to check, or do you believe in this?
I believe in it. Everything's right. I know it's good. So when I paint this car, he's gonna have to like it.
All right, do it. If it's wrong, I'll cry.
I know you'll cry if it ain't. So we're going with the original red for this Mustang. It's not a hard color to find, but we don't have it in our computers. So I called my contact over at Valspar to send me the formula, mixed it up on the scale, perfect. So this is the color. There's no reason why Richard should be mad about it. All right, now y'all need to leave me alone because I got paint work to do. Y'all make me look like a slacker as it is, so please leave. Back in the day, everybody wanted a red Mustang. Just like today, everybody wants a red Mustang. So there is no doubt about that we picked the right color for this car, and it was the original color, so no brainer there.
Tom and Jordan kind of beat me to the punch with the 2 demolition derby cars they bought, but I bought them from them. And I don't really care about those right now because I got my own car coming in today, and it's a vintage Corsair. I've never really seen one of these before, but I heard they're super cool, and the guy said he's just gonna swing by with it.
My name is Dewey Larson. I have a Corsair, not the car Corsair, the fighter jet Corsair.
What the hell?
All right, here we go. Yeah.
I've had some pretty strange stuff come up here, but this one might win.
Well, I heard you like vehicles from the 70s, so I brought you a 71 Corsair.
Okay, so it is called a Corsair.
It is. This is an A7 Corsair. It was an attack fighter jet from Vietnam Desert Storm era.
Oh! That's crazy. What are you doing with it?
It's a mobile aviation museum. I travel the country and do air shows and do community visits to schools and hospitals.
This is a whole museum?
Well, it's an aviation museum.
But it's only one thing.
It's the cockpit.
So it's not for sale.
Well, money always talks.
Okay, so I'm not looking to flip a fighter jet. But what I'm thinking is this plane might be a good way to get people to come by the bar and grill. How do you get in it?
Right here.
This could be like one of those airplane rides that the little kids go on for 25 cents. Shooting people. Shoot the bad guys. Woo! Only this will be for guys like me. It'll be $10 a ride, but you get a beer. How much is it?
I've got about 65 grand in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna own this for a while. Get me out of here, it's hot.
All right, pull the ejection seat, you'll fly right out, man.
Dude, I would love to do that.
Today we got the 68 Shelby back from paint, and, well, it's definitely red.
You gonna pull it off the stand now or what?
We can. Stop. All right, come on up with it. All right.
Go.
KC did a beautiful job on the exterior. The rest of the car still needs a lot of work. You know, maybe by lunch today, we can put all the suspension back underneath this thing. We've got brand new leaf springs for the back, all the hardware. Should be 1, 2, 3. Let me go see if I can find somebody to help you.
Can't get no easier than this.
I didn't think so. Our parts guy, John, has got a lot of stuff ordered for the Shelby. And because we're putting Shelby parts back onto a Shelby, the build should be a snap. We should be able to make a lot of progress on this car.
What up, Sue?
Hey.
Are you actually working in there?
Yes. Of course.
I don't believe that for a second.
I'm working for a living. What do you got for me?
Mustang stuff. We got a 67 Mustang, needs seat covers
It's
put
a
on.
68.
68, 67. They're all the same thing to me.
Same
But
thing.
check it out. We bought the upholstery kit for you, so all you gotta do is put it on.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No.
Don't tell her that. She's gonna start,
I
she's gonna
don't do
start
that
crying.
kind of work. No. We messed up. Sometimes fit, sometimes no fit.
There's these stuffs and that stuff, and then kind of this stuff.
I wish they asked me to make it. I can do better. I can't take that winkle out. So winkle, look at it. That's what happened. You don't let me do it. Buy pre-made. Should have buy a new phone. See, this phone is not good.
I don't think they sell the foam.
Upholstery shop does the foam.
Yeah, you do the foam.
It's gonna be a whole interior.
Whole interior?
Because there's gonna be
headliner,
carpet, door panels, seats, kick panels. And you gotta spray paint all our little brackets and clean them all up.
When do you want this?
A couple hours.
What do you think? This is sweatshop?
So how much?
1,700.
Deal.
Why?
We're back.
Why no argue?
Because I think you went way too cheap. Let's get out of here before she changes her mind.
Oh, I changed my mind.
Nope, I'm already gone.
Come back.
I got one on Sue.
Are you kidding me? No way.
Coming up, serious problems plague the Shelby restoration. And the monkeys visit a top secret location.
This one's rare.
Before getting into the car business, Carol Shelby was what kind of farmer? Was it A, chicken, B, beet, C, alfalfa, or D, ostrich? The answer when we come back. Before getting into the car business, Carol Shelby was what kind of farmer? The answer is A, chicken. He once famously won a race wearing overalls, having just come directly from the farm.
We've been off to a really fast start on our 68 Shelby. In fact, it's going together like Legos. Front end, brakes, brake lines, rear end, wheels and tires. I may hate Mustangs, but this one's all right by me. As soon as we get the motor in, we'll just have a couple things to button up. So really, things are definitely going better than I had hoped for on this car. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to... Oh.
Oh, yeah, we're golden.
Have you ever made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? If you have, you're probably, familiar with the concept of easy.
Okay, come back. Oh, down.
And that's pretty much how this motor and transmission went back in. We didn't modify anything, and it was once bolted into it. When we took it out, weird enough, it went right back in the same holes.
All right, well, we got the motor in.
We're at a great stopping point today. We got a whole lot done. Got the motor in, and that's it. So.
Yep. It's a...
Go team.
A shameful...
Let's go home.
Huh? We didn't even do anything. Put the motor in.
Exactly.
Well, Ron, there she is in all her glory. 62 Studebaker. So this guy Ron called me up because I had this 62 Studebaker Lark that I know nothing about. I guess this one's supposed to be special or something because it's got a 289 Studebaker motor. You tell me.
Ron Linneman of 7 Points, Texas. I buy and sell. The story is what really sold everything.
No kidding.
Especially the Grasshopper. You know, the bullet holes and the Grasshopper, and them driving it from California up here, it was just a something different.
My dumb mechanics bought these cars for $100 a piece, so I gave them their money back, and I'm keeping the cars. I mean, you can't do that. This is Gas Monkey property, and we sell cars for a living. You offered me, what, $2,750?
Yes, sir.
He wanted to pay $2,750 for this car, and I'm thinking, well, how the hell is that possible? I only paid $100 for this piece of crap. So what's the deal with this car? Am I leaving meat on the bone? Am I missing something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're leaving a little meat. I mean,
really?
Richard might be a little concerned that he left some meat on the bone, but you know, the car's worth $2,750 just the way it sits. I'll put $2,750 more in it, and it'll be worth between 8 and 10.
So this cowboy offers me $2,750 for the car? Well, I'm taking it. I mean, that's a lot of money for a $100 car. Well, hopefully it's everything I told you it was.
Yes, sir.
Well, all I need now is $2,750.
Cash right now?
Heck yeah, I love cash.
$2,800. You owe me $50.
Bam.
Awesome.
There you go. 1962 Studebaker, what is it, a Lark?
Lark.
With bullet holes in it.
With bullet holes and a Grasshopper.
So the guys got off to a really good start today. Been working for the last, day and a half, getting the motor in, getting all the accessories on it. We've got all the wet systems in place, and we've been waiting to fire it up and run it until we got the exhaust on it, until we had trans lines made. Both those things are done, so we're gonna fire it up today.
Are we starting this thing or what?
Yeah, we're gonna fill the transmission up so we don't run it dry.
I've heard that's gonna be a problem.
It's really important to have the fluids and oil right for the first fire up, especially breaking in these older engines. They just don't make 10W30 motor oil like they used to.
You smell good.
I know. It's because I don't do any work.
Rather than buying a super expensive oil, we put an additive in the oil. It's supposed to be good for break-in.
Just put that down there.
Okay.
Every time we start one of these engines, it makes me a little bit nervous because anything can go wrong. Let it rip, tater chip. And if everything's smooth sailing, great. If it goes wrong, I start losing money, and I hate losing money.
Where's your fruit juice at?
Hearing the Shelby run is like music to my ears because I got big plans for the day, and I don't need anything mucking up my schedule.
That's it. Unless something bad happens, it'll be this for the next 20 minutes.
Cool. Looks great. I got a sweet lead on a couple of cars, and Aaron's rocking away on the Shelby, so I had to grab somebody else to do all the work, which is loading the trailer. You're moving up in the world. Well, it's better I take Casey along anyways. I can keep an eye on what he's doing, whatever that is. A gentleman that collects cars here in Dallas is known to have had some really nice cars in his collection. Well, he's getting on up in years and has decided to sell them. I snuck a peek at the list of cars he's got for sale, and there's two that I've got my eye on. But here's the catch. Yep, there's always a catch. The owner insists on keeping it a big secret. Now, either he's gone all Howard Hughes on us and he's holed up in a hotel room in Vegas, or he just doesn't want y'all all traipsing through his place, looking at his stuff. I don't care. I want the cars, so until me and Casey are in, we're going dark. Wow, he's got a whole bunch of stuff, but it's a secret. So the owner of the cars, Mr. Don't Put Me on TV, he won't even show up, and in his place, he sent his two top negotiators.
Hey, honey, I'm on television.
Coming up, a special car throws Richard off the deep end.
They're not good cars.
I don't even know how to take that.
And the race to finish the Shelby grinds to a halt.
Look what's in the container.
It's not good.
Remember back when Dennis and I built that badass Kobo Camaro in Detroit? Well, I've been holding out on you. We bought something else.
I'll take it.
Actually, 14 something elses. Tune in next week and see me throw down our biggest deal ever. Wow! $600,000 deal. Gas Monkey's making hot rod history. I cornered the market on Camaro rolling chassis.
This is it.
I know. Yeah, I'm crazy, like a freaking monkey. Get you some. So Casey and I went to look at a couple of cars, and the thing is, the owner wants to keep it a big secret because he doesn't want anybody knowing where he's at. So the cars, well, they're stored in a secret location. And now, I gotta work with the secret owner's car guys. I guess maybe you could call them secret agents.
Hi, I'm Don.
Don, Richard Rawlings.
Nice to
John.
meet you.
John, you the guy I talked to on the phone?
Yes, sir.
One of the cars I'm after is a Ford Lotus Cortina. That's basically what you think of as a Ford Escort in the 1960s, but it was beefed up by Lotus and sold in the UK. Ford made it, and then they sent it to Lotus, and Lotus put stripes on it and bigger motor, and whammo, you got a go-fast sedan.
This one's rare. He drove it on the street, and then he put it in the back of his garage at his home and let it sit there for 35 years.
Wow.
The exterior paint's original, the carpets are original, the interior upholstery is original.
So will this thing start?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the key? Let's fire it up. Come on, baby. That is so rad.
This was really the first sports sedan. In 1966, this was one fast little sedan. They only made a few thousand Lotus Cortinas like this car. So it's a rare little duck.
So this thing's got how many miles on it?
A little over 18,000.
Wow. What are you thinking on this car?
Well, let's look at the other one.
Let's check it out. I came to look at two cars, and, well, the second one, it's more than just a car.
The thing about these cars, Richard, is that they're not good cars.
and they're not good boats, but they are both.
That's right, sailor. It's an Amphicar.
They were built in Germany from 1962 to 67.
The Amphicar? I mean, it's a boat. It's a car. It's a boat. It's a car.
He said one at both of those.
Yeah, he said it wasn't a good car or a good boat. You know what's important about this car, Casey?
That it runs?
No. You
That
can
it
drive
floats?
this in the lake.
That it floats?
It's got propellers.
The front wheels become the rudder.
It's got a bilge.
It's got a bilge pump, the rear engine. These are not styling fins. They're to keep the water from splashing over into the engine compartment.
Wow. These things don't seem stock.
They're not. The original owner used it to fish in a river, and he put planks across here and put seats on there so when they floated down a river, he could have a place to sit and fish.
You guys like just fishing in my Amphicar?
Yeah.
So how much is this not a car, not a boat?
Make an offer.
How about free with purchase of Cortina?
Well, it depends. 115 for the pair? We could do that.
Golly, no, I can't do that. The first number he threw out was 115 for the pair. That's just not gonna be there. I mean, at the end of the day, Gas Monkey's gotta get them back, get them running and driving. All right, so I can't do 115 for the pair. 65?
Oh, you're trying to steal.
Well,
trying to steal this stuff.
I wouldn't try to do that, and you seem to be...
I'm not even sure I heard that number.
75?
So you came from what, 60 to 75?
Yeah, for the pair, though.
Can you do 90?
I can't do 90.
Tell me what you can do without stealing them.
All right, 80 grand. 2-day right now. Wow, that was fast.
Well, that's what we do in Texas. Shake hands over the hood of the car.
I don't know who stole who now.
Let's go shake on this one.
Right on. Settled at 80 grand, cash on the spot, got it done. It's a good day for Gas Monkey. Cool. You get to load the Amphicar. I think this one will drive back to the shop.
Okay,
Thank you,
Richard.
sirs. Take your fun with it. Right on. Another buy that we came on and you didn't do a damn thing. Why do I bring you?
I look good, smell good.
Hey, load that Amphicar, Casey.
Bye-bye, little Cortina.
Well, we got our rebuilt 68 Shelby engine installed. Now, it's time to break it in.
First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna break the cam in. We're gonna bring it up to RPM and maintain that RPM and maintain temperature for a while until we've created a hardened surface on both the lifter body and the camshaft.
When you fire up a motor that was just built, you're supposed to break it in for at least 20 to 25 minutes. What that means is when you break a motor in, it's breaking all your cams in, it's hardening all the metals, so that way when they roll against each other, nothing grinds off, nothing collapses, everything gets hardened.
This is an important process. This means that we won't have a premature failure, wiping off the shape of the cam, and it's shaped like an egg. And if we don't harden it, the lifter will actually lay it over and flatten it, won't open the valves, the engine won't run.
That's why you break a motor in. That way everything can be ran at a certain RPM, get hardened, and that way nothing's gonna be bad.
God, lifter rattling like where? Something right. Hey, shut it off. It's starting to vibrate.
Like something trying to come apart.
Did you lose oil pressure?
No, it still had oil pressure, and it just started vibrating real bad.
When we first fired everything up, everything was off to a great start. Kind of run into a little bit of a snag.
It started rattling. It seems real sluggish and it's...
Yeah, but I think if it's dragging a rocker arm, it'd be like that too. Let's pull the valve covers down, because you know the other set we had, someone hogged on them and they looked like they still made contact. And this was a new set, and we cut these out. And the only way really to find out is put them on, run them, throw them off, check them. So
Aaron, he doesn't sound too concerned, but this problem could really screw up our schedule. Me and Mustangs, we just don't get along. We're gonna go ahead and dive into it, see if we can't go ahead and locate the problem. First thing to do is see if the banging noise is the rocker arm digging into the valve cover. If it is, great. That'd be easy to
I'm
fix.
gonna tell you, we're gonna have more of an issue than what we think.
What we got?
Because it ain't a rocker arm hitting the valve cover. It's something else. And it means that noise is a little bit deeper.
I tell you, want to remove the oil filter and check it for particulated matter. One way to see if something's wrong in your engine is to check the oil. If it's got a bunch of particulated matter in it, which means a bunch of metal particles, well, you got a problem.
It's good. We're gonna go ahead and pull the oil filter off of it and check and see how much metal's in it, if there is metal in it. And if there is, probably gonna go ahead and call the engine builder and see what he wants to do about it. Shook this thing. Oh. Dude, that's a lot of metal.
That is, yeah.
It's not good. It's sparkly. It's got a sparkle to it.
Metal flake is wonderful in paint, but when it's in your oil, it's bad.
It's not a good sign. 99% of the time, it's gonna be metal from the inside of the motor. What that means is all the surfaces that rub against each other, one of them's creating some bad stuff. And it's making metal fall off, go in your oil pan. Well, then it goes in your oil pump, it goes into all your oil galleys, and then it goes into all your bearings, and then it just trashes your motor.
Look what's in the container. This engine's toast.
Yep. Man, I've seen some crazy stuff this week. I mean, a guy parked a Corsair in my driveway, not the Corsair car, but the Corsair fighter jet. I sold some cars that had bullet holes in them. I mean, it's a crazy week. I can't look at you seriously with those glasses. So how's the Shelby doing?
Hey, let's not talk about that. Let's end on a high note.
Speaking of high notes, where's the beer assistant?
Woo! It's a hair-raising turn of events on the next episode of Fast and Loud.
Every time we started it got worse.
Bingo.
The Rent-A-Racer is sent back to the starting line.
You ready to undo the car?
And the monkeys don't have a prayer. When the schedule's shot to hell.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Then will Richard's hard sell tactics
Watch yourself, old man.
Old man? I'll give you old man.
make the Amphicar deal sink or swim? Previously on Fast and Loud.
Oh, that bug got me in my eye.
Wow. Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman took on restoring a '68 Shelby Mustang.
It doesn't get any easier.
This Hertz Rent-A-Racer was supposed to be a red-hot makeover, but instead turned into a hot mess.
Just my luck. This car's been in a wreck. I should have known it.
And at Easy Builds took a hard turn into trouble.
Hey, shut it off. It's starting to vibrate.
This engine's toast.
Now, with time and money taking away, the Gas Monkey crew struggles to fix the engine.
So we're not gonna be able to save this, you don't think?
I think you're trapped into it.
Dear Lord, please help us today.
Meanwhile,
Aaron, check that out.
to keep cash coming in, the Boss Monkey goes into overdrive.
Check this out, guys.
Oh my God, I love this car.
Will this week's profits put Richard in the big winner's circle?
What the hell is this?
Or send him sailing into oblivion?
It is a toilet.
This is a really bad idea.
Well, we got our rebuilt '68 Shelby engine installed. Now, it's time to break it in.
Something ain't right.
Hey, shut it off. It's starting to vibrate.
Like something trying to come apart. We're gonna go ahead and pull the oil filter off of it and check and see how much metal's in it, if there is metal in it. Shook this thing. Oh. Dude, that's a lot of metal.
That is, yeah.
It's not a good sign.
This engine's toast.
Well, we got the oil filter off, and there's a lot of metal in the oil. So I'm gonna go find Aaron and see what he wants to do. I don't think he'll want to leave the motor in. I think he'll want to go ahead and jerk it. You never want to find metal in the oil. The only way you find metal in the oil is if something really bad has happened to the engine. Hey, Aaron, can I borrow you for a second?
Sure.
We got a lot of metal in the oil filter, and we drain the oil, and we want you to look at it and see what you think.
Okay, let's take a look.
You're gonna love this.
Got a rag over here.
Hey, just watch Josh. He's gonna stick his finger in.
Yeah. You see.
this right here, there's nothing floating in it.
Right.
There's nothing running down my hand right there. Like if it looked like, you know, roof paint or something, like sparkle the roof, we'd be in trouble. But right now, I say let's just get back in. Did you pull the valve covers yet?
Yeah, I jerked the valve covers off. Nothing's rubbing.
Okay.
This is the engine that came with the Shelby, but we had it rebuilt, which means it's kind of like any new engine running for the first time. We're dragging pistons that have never been run before, rings that have never been run before, inside cylinder walls that haven't had a piston slid through them before. And all these things have to break in against each other, so it's reasonable to think that you're gonna have some breakdown of the material. And so on the first couple oil changes, a little bit of shimmer in the oil is nothing that I'm concerned about. I don't think there's any issue whatsoever. It's gonna be a good little motor. And cars, they do tend to get a little sweeter as you run them a little bit. So having a little bit of a rough start's not that weird. So let's change again, run it. If it keeps going downhill, we know what direction we're headed. Okay. You know. But if it levels off or gets better, then hooray.
Me, first thing I'd done is I'd have went ahead and pulled the motor because 99% of the time you see metal, it's already bad. Go on ahead and get it back to the machine shop and get it rebuilt. But Aaron wanted to drain it, run it one more time and see if it was just from the break-in of it going down in there, which, good idea. All right, cool.
Thanks, Aaron. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, this day's turning out better than I thought. Woo! I'm driving my rare 66 Cortina back to the shop, and I might have found someone who's interested in that Shelby. Aaron!
Where'd you get this from?
Believe it or not, just around the corner, only about 2 miles from here.
Where's that?
Some collector dude. Oops. I kind of forgot that I wasn't supposed to reveal the super secret location of this guy's cars because he wanted to remain anonymous. But I bought this Cortina from a local collector, and I also bought this kind of kooky, weird Amphicar that Casey should be paddling back to the shop right now. Check that out.
That's a pretty sweet car. This is a popular race car. It has dual side draft, single barrels, so 1 barrel per cylinder, dual overhead cam in 66. Usually you come up with some weird stuff. This thing's pretty awesome.
Now here's the kicker. What do you think some weird little contraption like this is worth?
I don't know what they're worth. I know they're pretty expensive for what they are for being little bitty cars.
They just sold one the other day in California at an auction for 115 grand, which was a restored car. And theoretically, an unrestored one owner is worth more. I spent 80 grand on 2 cars. I should definitely see a profit on this one.
Boy, that is pretty wild.
You ought to check underneath it, dude. It's like it's never been driven.
So this car, nothing's happened with this car. This car hasn't been raced or done anything like that. This is just a nice little car.
Yep.
The seats look bone stock. I would drive the out of this little car. Well, you know what? On the Amphibian car, I really couldn't care less. This thing right here, absolutely love.
Well, good, because we don't have to do anything to it but sell it.
That makes me love it even more.
Well, all Tony's got to do is wash it off, take some pictures, and we'll sell it.
All right.
Tony, get your fat ass out here.
So Richard asked me to take pictures of this car and get it put out on the internet. This is a very collectible car. This one is exactly the thing that people are looking for. Very, very clean. It's actually an excellent example of the car. I love taking pictures of stuff like this. When they look this good, you don't need makeup. Don't put that on there, that's bad. Women all over the world to be on my ass. Yeah, man, that's a killer.
So Aaron had us change the oil out, put another like 5 quarts of 1030 in, and then start it up again.
Fire the motor, and that goes downhill pretty fast.
It sounds like it's coming from this side, too.
Initially, we were concerned. I thought maybe we could shake it off and it would get better, but every time we started it, it got worse. So eventually we called Jamie, and Jamie's our engine builder, so he shows up.
Well, I heard you call us. What's cooking? My name's Jamie with WCH Engines. Aaron called me to build this motor for the 302 Ford.
We got a little bit of trouble. You know, Jordan and Tom got the motor in here and everything was jamming along. We got it fired up, and during our break-in process, we've got a rattle like a son of a gun, and so that's when we called you.
From what you described to me, I think we need to pull the intake, maybe just take a look at the cam and lifters and kind of take it from there.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out.
Rip into it.
You ready to undo the car?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What size set screws in there?
Should be up.
1/8
Oh, you don't need it. You just need the
5/8.
ratchet, just 5/8, yeah.
Okay. There's one thing I enjoy. about building a car is unbuilding a car. You know, I'm trying to stay positive here, but anytime you have to start dismantling an engine you just put in a car, it usually doesn't end well. Generally just a big waste of time and money, and we don't even know what's wrong with it yet.
I get the intake off, we look at the cam. We see the problem very quick.
Oh no, here it comes.
Or not, when it's the same answer if it don't want to come out. Oh, man.
Those two lifters are supposed to move up and down very easily, but they're stuck.
We're kind of like the point of no return. You might as well take a pair of vice grips on that lifter.
Yeah.
Is it coming?
Yeah, here you go. Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
Bingo. Flat cam.
So here's a camshaft. Camshaft initially opens and closes the valves. It lets the air and fuel in and the exhaust out. If you have a flat cam, that means your valves aren't gonna open correctly. And if they don't open correctly, then your motor's not gonna run right. It's gonna start popping and banging and farting, and it's just not gonna be a good deal.
So we're not gonna be able to save this, you don't think?
You got two options. You can either pull the cam out or pull the motor.
I personally would want to look at the bottom end, and because I mean, this thing's been pumping basically abrasive all through the.
Yes.
I was happy to do a cam swap in it, but if we think the bottom end's as bad as the rest of it, let's get after it.
Well, all that is through the oil.
I understand that. I thought this was a tough old workhorse or a mule.
Damn.
So we pulled the motor out right then and there. No use in crying about it or talking about it. It's a major setback, and it may affect our deadline. We don't know what caused the cam to fail, but we're going to get it fixed and see if we can't drive this thing in a couple days.
When do you need it back?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow?
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
Busy?
Aaron delivers bad news to Richard.
How much time am I losing?
And an amphicar floats Tom's boat.
Oh my God, I love this car.
Busy?
As always, looking for cars on the interwebs.
We got a little, well, I was gonna say a little bit of problem, but she's actually got a bit of problem. So on the Shelby, braking went badly on it, then we flattened the camshaft.
So Aaron tells me there's a hiccup with the Shelby engine, and they're waiting on a rebuild. There goes my budget, there goes my time frame. Out the window. I hate it when you bring me news that I can't do anything with, because we're just stuck.
I'm just letting you know, that's where we're at. It has to happen because the motor doesn't run right now, so.
I got a buyer interested in this Shelby, and I can't sell it without a motor in it, so I gotta keep these guys focused and moving forward so we don't lose just even more time. So I sent Aaron skedaddling off over to Sue's to get the soft parts, because at least while we got this downtime, we could be doing something like putting the interior in the car.
Trip around. We got one little problem. Remember how wrinkled they were? Yeah. I really think after a couple 200-pound people sit in it and sit outside in the sun, I really think they'll start to relax a lot more.
Good enough?
I think once they're in there, I think you'll be happy with them once they're in.
Yeah, I think it'll work.
So once again, I'm stuck here hauling around Richard's crap. This time I really don't get it. He bought some half car, half boat from some guy down the street.
Okay, anything?
Frankly, I don't really care, as long as I don't have to paint it.
Check this out, guys. It's not a car, it's not a boat, it's both.
We were told it at both, though.
Yeah, it's not a good car and it's not a good boat.
So why did you buy it?
Because I've always wanted one. If I could figure out how to make it drive down the road on a Sea-Doo type motor and go in the lake, I think that'd be pretty fun.
Jordan hates it.
Jordan loves it. He knows something about these things, don't you?
I was just kind of wondering why you would buy something that no one else has.
Let me tell you something. Your crappy jet boat can't drive on the land, can it?
Yeah, it's got a trailer.
No, see, it doesn't drive by itself, though.
You've owed me a fishing trip since the first time you fired me. There's my fishing trip. I love this.
Paul, you got pole holders?
That's what this was. These are not factory. The guy put
He
boards,
put boards
on it.
across so that he could
Float
sit there
down the river.
and float and fish.
Front and rear.
And the reason,
Oh my God, I love this car.
and the reason that we're not going to go fishing together, Tom, is because I'd want to cut you up and use you for bait.
Dude,
Do you know what we could catch with some of this right here?
I think you would catch way more fish than I would.
Dude, there's no way. Dude, there's no way. I bought the Amphicar along with the Lotus Cortina for 80 grand. Turns out the Cortina title says 67, not a 66. So Tony put it online and there's already some bites. but I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do with the AMPA car. Hell, I may even keep it.
Can't we stick this thing and stick it down in the pond?
Oh, in front of my restaurant?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude, if we can get it running.
You got the propellers?
Yes, they're back there. Oh, no one sit in this car.
I'm not even gonna
The
unload
interior is perfect, but it's very, very brittle, so nobody get inside it. Just get it off the trailer and push it around there for right now. I loaded it.
That's kind of how they found my Aunt Rhonda. She looked okay, but she's a little crunchy.
With the Shelby motor still out being rebuilt, me and the guys need to get the interior installed.
Screwlicious.
Got all the side panels in. Now it's time to put in the back seat. Oh, having hell with this seat right now. It's really pissing me off more than anything, because I don't remember how it went in.
Will you get out of my way?
Took it apart, put new carpet on it. Please help me, Lord. And I totally forgot how to put it together.
Oh, okay. Well, I got something right. All right.
I'm so confused right now. No, I don't have something right. Why'd I get stuck doing this stupid? Do I have something backwards?
Hey, it's got to flip the other way, Holmes. You need to take that hinge and flip it over.
This has to flip the other way, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This thing's been kicking my ass.
The biggest problem with building cars is you have 7 people ramrodding through to yank it apart.
Oh.
And you have 7 people taking on different tasks than what they pulled apart. Go get the other one from the other side.
Yes, Dad.
So then nobody knows where anything goes. Dude, just go. Everybody forgets what they pulled off.
I need you to calm down, sir.
I need you to listen.
No, you're not my daddy.
So nobody knows how anything goes together. So therefore, it takes 10 times the time to put the car back together than taking it apart. Like these door hinges, for instance. I try to tell Dustin. Dustin says I'm not his daddy. I got news for him. I know a hell of a lot more than he does. Just listen.
I'm starting to hate this car.
Starting to? I hate Mustangs in general. They're a pain in the ass.
You like to wreck them.
Check it out, 61 Falcon.
This is pretty cool. I thought for sure this wasn't yours.
How you doing? My name's Rick.
Rick?
Hey, Rick. Aaron, what's going on, bud?
You didn't think it was mine? Come on.
I didn't think you'd buy a Falcon.
Dude, this thing popped up on the interweb the other day, and I told Tony, I said, just buy it. I don't care, because I mean, I could tell by the pictures, the inside, everything else, that it was his original story. So I mean, 8,000 original miles, supposed to run and drive.
Oh, I absolutely adore these things. They're cute and they're interesting, and I think these things are great.
This is supposed to be the nicest original one on the planet. Let's get it off, Rick.
Okay.
It's better than getting Rick off. Bet you didn't know that the Falcon was Ford's first compact car. And here's another wacky fact for you. The father of the Falcon was Robert McNamara. Yep, that Robert McNamara. Before he was blowing up Nam, he was the president of Ford, and he loved this car. Holy cow, look at that. Original seats covered in clear plastic back in the day. They're perfect. For the $5,500 I paid and the cost of shipping it from Michigan, this Falcon is clean enough to bring 10 large. All right, let it rip, Tater Chip. You said it did run and you just didn't drive it, or?
Yeah, because oil light comes on.
That's no big deal.
But it did run.
Well, we can just put an oil pump in it.
Whoa!
Well, it's here.
Well, did everything else look all right?
Yep, look good. Cam change, lifter change, cleaned out the oil pan. Everything's ready to go.
Guess we can go for round 2 now.
Let's do it. Just put the right oil in it.
I got it. There's a difference between break-in oil and everyday run oil.
That way.
A break-in oil has what they call zinc in it. And what it does is it gets in between the lifters and the cam, and whenever they start crushing each other, it gives something to crush on other than the actual cam shaft. Well, when we went to put our motor in. Instead of buying the break-in oil, we bought just regular name brand oil, and we put an additive in it, which the additive is supposed to put zinc back into the oil, but it didn't do it in our application. What the hell's it hitting on? So therefore, we ended up with a flat cam. So we screwed up, and we suffered the consequences. Dustin, Josh, Dustin. Jamie told me he wanted to just use the racing oil, the break-in oil. We're gonna say, okay, we'll use your oil, even though it's like $72 a case. Hopefully this fixes our problem and we don't have to go through it again.
You want to say a little prayer?
Let's go.
Okay. All right, everybody. Dear Lord, please help us today. We are about to delve into a territory we've been before, and we were attacked by the dark side, the evil, and we would like it if this area be vanquished from that evil. In your name, I pray. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jesus.
Key on?
Key on.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
Hell yeah.
Gas Monkey's Copo Camaro rolling chassis makes its debut.
So check it out, man.
And Richard tries to flip a Falcon.
Ready?
Key on?
Key on.
Almost. Well, we got the rebuilt 68 Shelby engine back in the car, and now it's time to fire her back up. It took us a couple of times, but she finally turned over. Now we can get started on the braking.
We already broke this engine in once. Now we have to break it in again because it's rebuilt. So we're gonna bring it up to RPM, and hopefully we get the cam and all the metals hardened, so that way we won't have cam failure again.
We're setting at 23.
We took a couple more precautions this time than we did the first time, namely having the timing light handy and having it hooked up. So we're actually able to monitor the RPM, actually able to monitor what we're doing as far as timing on it.
What's the RPM?
We're at 29.
Sounds good right there.
So we're able to actually set the timing and get it pretty close to right on, right out of the box, very early on in the break-in procedure.
There ain't no clattering and ticking or anything this time.
We bought very expensive, very good break-in oil on this run. So, you know, we kind of took the time to line out our procedure a little more accurately, and it worked for us.
Feels mostly successful to me.
I couldn't be more happy.
Let's kill it.
Well, thank you, art thou in God heaven. May you be with us the rest of the day. Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
So far, so good. Everything's working in our favor. Looks like we're all gonna get to go fishing with Tom this weekend. Maybe he'll buy this time.
Talking about things going smoothly, I've got to go take care of something. I hope it goes smoothly. What's going on, Slim?
Dude, you're gonna hurt yourself. All right, check it out. I just got this off the old interweb. One owner, it's supposed to run and drive. I think the oil light's stuck on or something, I don't know.
It's a good-looking car.
Dude, it's cool, but I mean, it's just kitschy cool. So all we want to do is just make sure it runs and drives. As long as it drives around this parking lot, done. These little Ford Falcons were kind of the precursor to the Mustang. And so they're a sporty little car. They were smaller.
Oh, yeah, I like the grandma protective seats.
They got great gas mileage, and they're really, really cool when they're fixed up. They make good road race cars. They make good little hot rods. And I don't know which way to go with it, so I just decided to sell it. Give it a tune-up, make sure everything works, so I can put it in the description. Everything works, 8,000 original miles. See ya.
Okay.
Translation, do not take it all apart.
Let's see if it starts. It don't start.
Well, here we are, the day I've been waiting for a long time. My Copo Camaro rolling chassis is finally here. What is that, you ask? Well, they're basically race cars with everything in them but the engine and the tranny, so you can put whatever fire-breathing monster you want right under the hood.
Okay, about 2 feet, guys, come on.
And where'd I get them? Well, remember a couple of months back, I got to build my own Copo Camaro on the assembly line? So it turns out that wasn't the only thing I bought that day. Me and Dennis went in on buying 14 extremely rare, one-of-a-kind, limited edition, 2013 Copo Camaro rolling chassis. And that's a lot to say, so we just call them Copo CRC cars. We will take them all, sir.
Okay, all right, that's the deal.
And this here is the first one to arrive at GMG.
There you go, guys. This is the first ever CRC Gas Monkey garage delivered from the factory.
strike package. Get you some of that. This is a whole new direction for Gas Monkey. We can personalize these chassis for customers, yeah. Or our clients can just buy the chassis as is, direct from us, and make it their own in their own garage. This might be the biggest thing we've done yet here at the Gas Monkey Garage. Huge risk, but could be huge reward. If I can find the buyers. Hell yeah.
Past couple days, the Shelby's really coming together. Starting to look like a car again. Trouble is, once again, it's being a total pain in the ass. Richard has that potential buyer stopping by tomorrow, and if we don't have this car finished, we're all gonna get fired.
Hey, Jordan, is the right rear blinker on?
Yes, sir.
Left rear?
Yep. Does that make you happy?
Oh, watch this.
Watch what? Hey, why's the right side on and no blinker?
Because I just turned the headlights on. We're having a lot of issues with our wiring still. Richard did not want to replace the dash harness, and it's causing chaos everywhere. Does that right there change anything?
No.
So the last couple of days, we've been fighting electrical problems. Basically, this is someone's hot rod, so they've cut on everything, they've changed everything.
Hey, blinker's working.
Because the headlights are off.
If we have any more problems with this day, we're gonna have to rip the dash harness out.
Everybody pretty much has a job to do on the Mustang. I decided I was gonna look at the rear tail light, see if I can't figure out why they're not working correctly. And I absolutely hate wiring. So, the faster I get this done, the faster I get to go home. Morgan?
It's getting better. Brake lights. No brake lights. Hold the brake down. Brake lights. It needs to be flopped.
That sucks. But I still wired them.
So, what's the dealio?
A lot of part issues. Right now, we're still fighting a little bit of electrical problem with, we never saw this car run. We never saw it work before, and someone obviously gave up on it for a reason. They were fighting too many problems, and we're finding all their problems out now, trying to go back together.
You'll have 3 that come out here.
All right, the yellow one?
So we're getting there. It has the back seats in, the front seats, consoles in there, but overall.
No more money? Tell me that.
No, I can't say that. I ordered a set of seatbelts this morning. Seatbelts were mildewed and nasty and dirty, and we could have washed them, but they're washed out in gray, and so they were $140 a piece of us of seatbelts for it.
Damn it. Remind me not to do any more restorations.
How soon do you remind you of that?
Yeah, as I'm walking off. I mean, I was supposed to make a bunch of money on this car. Now we got a hell of a nice car with little profit. But it's cool.
Well, that's what we're best at. Hell of a nice car with little to no profit.
Yeah, I know. All right, man. I'm going back to the office. I don't like it out here.
It do work.
Cool.
With all the extra expenses piling up on the Shelby, I need some cash and I need it quick. And luckily, I got someone interested in the 61 Falcon. Tom actually did get it running, which means, you guessed it, price just went up. So check it out, man. Gas Monkey Shangri-La. 61 Falcon, 1 owner, 8,242 original miles.
Original, huh?
Original paint, original everything.
My name is David Shipley. I live in New Braunfels, Texas. Before I get too much older, wanted to get into buying old cars.
This is a neat little car.
What are you looking at on a price?
I bought the car for $5,500, and then I had to ship it down from Michigan, so I got a little over $6 grand in it already. I think if I run this car at a major auction, it'll easily bring, 10 grand or so.
Richard told me his price, a little bit more than I wanted to spend. We're off a little bit here. I'm looking at 5.
I'm gonna need more than that.
One thing we could do is compromise and meet in the middle.
7,500. I still think it's worth more. How about 8 grand? I'll pimp you for another $500, but you're getting a good car.
I understand, but that means I'm putting a lot more money into it at that point.
It's $500, man.
Yeah, $500 is $500.
You want to flip for it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and let's flip, okay?
I don't even know if I have a coin.
I got a coin. I got a super duper coin just for you.
Wait a second.
There you go.
$10. It's got an elephant on one side.
Yep.
Republic of Liberia.
That's it.
So what's heads, the elephant or the Republic?
Let's call the elephant heads.
All right, you calling it? So this is for $500 difference.
Yes,
it's either
sir.
75 or 8.
Yeah.
All right, you gonna call it?
Yep. Tails.
Heads. $8,000.
A deal's a deal.
Right on.
At the end of the day, I got a great car, great prize. I'm happy.
All right. Well, let's get you done on some paperwork.
Yeah.
$8,000.
Thank you.
Didn't make a whole lot of money on this car, but $1,500 is $1,500. Let's do it.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
What the hell is this?
Something stinks with the Amphicar.
It is a toilet.
And later, the Shelby drives out of its stable. What does the 770 stand for in Amphicar 770? A, 770 miles per tank of gas. B, 7 miles per hour in water, 70 on land. C, only 770 Amphicars were made. Or D, 770 horsepower. What does the 770 stand for in Amphicar 770? The answer is B. The Amphicar can go 7 miles per hour in water, 70 miles per hour on land.
So I've got this Amphicar, and I found it only a mile away. I was thinking they would make this Amphicar like really fast and really loud. You know, fast on the water, fast on the street. And while Aaron was up for the challenge, he just, for the first time in his life, told me, don't spend this money.
As much as you'd like to have a race car, Amphicar, I think that selling, making some money, if someone's willing to give you profit on this thing, I think you'd be crazy not to take it.
I can sell it just like it sits. That's exactly how I sold the Cortina. Tony stuck it on the web, and I got 65 grand for it. So I may as well do the same thing with this car, too.
Well, what are we talking about?
All right, I'll get Tony and we'll get it listed up. We stuck it up on the old interweb there, and sure enough, we got a bite real fast. A guy named Steve from Minnesota, he called me up. He says, I want that. I have some of these cars already. I know what I'm looking at. I'm a deal maker. I'm on my way down. I'm like, come on, brother, bring your cash. Well, I guess I found the expert in these things.
Wow. Where'd you find that, on the bottom of the river?
Probably. Richard Rawlings.
Steve Schusser. My name is Steve Schusser. This is my partner, John Donahue.
Right on, guys. How you doing?
We're here because we heard Gas Monkey had an Amphicar, and we're collecting them for a resort that we're doing a world-class exhibit for down in Orlando, Florida. John picked me up at the airport. We got here.
And we saw this pile that was supposedly an Amphicar sitting in the driveway. I mean, the propellers are sitting in the front seat. I mean, it's a pile. I'm like, Steve, what did you get us into?
Well, this is the one I had on the interweb. You guys called, and here you are, and you drove up in one. What is the deal with that?
What the hell is this? What is this? Look at this. Look at this.
Aren't they supposed to be on the bottom?
Yeah.
Walks right up and starts busting my car apart. He's like, what the hell is this? He's breaking stuff off.
It looked like a toilet. And then we picked up the front hood. Oh, man. What is that? And sure enough, inside are toilet parts holding the car together.
It is a toilet.
It is a toilet.
It's the bottom of a sink, man.
This is the worst car we've ever seen. I'm thinking that Richard should pay us to take it off the lot. I gotta get underneath it.
Watch yourself, old man. You gonna be able to get up from there?
Old man? I'll give you old man.
We want to get at least like a lunch or his airplane ticket out of the deal.
Absolutely.
Are you breaking more stuff over there?
No, I was fixing it. I put it back on there.
Man, you guys are rough. I don't know, this whole tactic about picking the car apart and breaking pieces off of it. I mean, to me, you breaky, you buy-y, as Sue would say.
See this piece here? This is supposed to be over there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be right
there.
Right there.
See?
Oops.
We didn't buy it yet, right?
This has got to be one of the wackiest deals I've ever seen. Okay, so you own it. We just got to determine how much you're paying for it. The way I look at the math is I got about 20 grand in this car. Hopefully I can get it around 25, but at the end of the day, I just need it gone. Here's the deal. I'm at 30 grand. What do you want to pay for it?
When Richard said 30 grand, I almost passed out. I mean, this car is not worth 30 grand.
5.
Yeah, that's a little low.
We're gonna negotiate hard. We're gonna try to beat Richard down. We know he's not easy. He knows what it's worth. He's done his research, but so have we.
I'm at 30 grand.
I was at 5, I'll go to 10.
I'm at 30 grand. So Steve hits me at 10 grand, and it's like, how many times does Gas Monkey have to play this game?
I'm at 15.
I'm at 29.5. I mean, I'm the car guy. I know what I want for the car. Don't come in here acting like you're Richard. You're not. How about 27.5?
How about 25 and a Gas Monkey shirt?
25 grand and lunch, but we got to take this and drive it into my lake.
You're buying lunch?
Yeah.
John? Deal.
Cool, but we got to drive this into my lake.
Let's do it. Let's take it for a swim.
Let's do it. I'm in. Should I sit in the back or what?
Richard knows what he's got, but I think we got a pretty good deal when it's all said and done.
going to be sorry he got rid of it.
This is a really bad idea. That's really based out.
Whoa!
All right, let it rip.
Whoa!
There you go.
Wow!
He's gone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo!
All right. So like I always say, at the end of the day, did I make a lot of money off this deal? No. But did I get to drive around in an Amphicar on my lake? Yep. And did I get to drink beer in the Amphicar on my lake? Yep. And that, my friends, is what's called a win-win. Onward! Excellent! You ready?
She'll run.
Let's do it. This might seem a little bit cliche. I mean, Shelby Mustang at JR Stables with the horses in the background, but a little cliche, that's how Gas Monkey rolls. It's a 1968 Shelby GT 350 Fastback. What's really special about this car is it's also a Hertz Shelby Rent-A-Racer. I got this car for $28,000 and I thought I stole it, and you probably did too, until we tore it apart. It had rust, it had been wrecked in the front pretty badly. So now I gotta make lemonade out of lemons. I turned Aaron and the team loose on it and said, get after it.
Like any restoration, the paint and body, well, it's pretty much the bulk of the operation. Casey and Keenan really did a bang-up job on this one. All the lines are nice, the doors fit well, the fenders fit well. On top of that, can you see the paint?
Shines. The guys did a great job. They did it in time. The car is awesome looking. I may just keep this one.
When it came to the mechanicals, unlike a lot of our cars where we change everything, we actually changed very little, just repaired a lot of things. We had to break in the cam, and it didn't work out so well. It seems that cheap oil and bad lifters are a bad combination on a fresh motor. But the neat thing was we only lost a day out of our build to get this thing back together.
So the last thing to do was to get Sue on the interior, and she wasn't too happy when we bought the pre-manufactured seat covers, but they were the right materials from the factory, and that's just how you do it on a car like this. You keep it factory, you can keep it simple.
We actually managed to put the whole thing back together, fit and finish as good as the day it was new.
So at the end of the day, we did good. We got this car all put back together, restored back to proper the way it's supposed to be, with the way it came out of the factory, and I got Aaron to make another Mustang for Gas Monkey Garage. I tell you, I'm gonna make a Mustang lover out of you yet.
Not today.
I think it's time to take a ride in this one.
Good point.
Hey, where you going?
You said about Mustang.
We are right. This is riding in a Mustang.
Oh, I'm not getting in that.
Coming up on Fast and Loud.
What are you looking for this thing?
Richard aims high for the Shelby sale.
I don't know, 135?
Maybe too high.
I'm not gonna pay 6 figures for this.
You got a pair of Christie's drawers on.
Why are you looking at my ass?
You are magnetizing my eyeballs to your ass with your little butt decoration.
My butt decoration?
Yep.
They're just jeans.
Why are you wearing my jeans?
Why does everybody think I have her jeans on?
Really? They're pretty similar.
Don't hate.
Really? Because yours looks a lot like mine. Just saying. It's kind of weird.
So there you go.
Oh.
So a guy named Brad Ross gives me a call because I got the 68 Shelby for sale. And he's like, hey, I'm Brad Ross and I own Ross Oil Field and Gas. And I'm like, ka-ching, this guy's got some cash. We found this car over in Burleson, Texas, not too far from here. Guy had owned it since like 82. But he looks so young, I'm thinking, this guy shouldn't have a bunch of cash. He's probably just got student loans. This one was actually a very rare Hertz Rent-A-Racer car.
My name's Brad Ross, Ross Exploration. Live in Fort Worth, Texas. Been looking for a Shelby for a little while, and I heard Gas Monkey had one, so I'm over here to check it out today.
What are you looking for a Shelby for?
Looking for a kind of company car, just take to expos and trade shows and stuff, and try to get the name out there a little bit more, and I've always loved this car.
So sure enough, this guy's serious about buying a Shelby. He said he's looked at some other cars, but he didn't ask me hardly any questions at all. Power steering, power brakes, 302, automatic. I went through the car front to back like a good salesman would. Check it out.
Motor's been completely rebuilt. Basically, we just kind of put it back the way it should have been. It's nowhere near as hot as it was, but it's a heck of a lot more drivable than it was.
So I've looked at a couple of these things. Is this the right color red for this car?
It is definitely the right color red. The only thing the guy was concerned about was the paint, and you know I nailed that because we triple double checked that thing, and that's like 6 checks if my math's right. It's the right color. And he was like, yeah, cool, let's go for a ride. I mean, this might be the easiest sell I've ever done.
I wanted one that was actually streetable. I didn't have to keep under lock and key. This car will be driven a lot and taken to shows and such.
Usually about right now is when I do some donuts, but donuts aren't very spectacular when the road's wet.
Yeah, right. And this one fit the bill perfectly.
There you go. One Hertz Rent-A-Racer.
Yeah, it runs great.
It's a good car. It's a real good car.
So what are you looking for this thing?
Much as I can get. So I hit him high. This is a 68 Shelby GT Hertz Rent-A-Racer, so it's got some intrinsic value there. Plus, it just had a really, really nice restoration. I don't know, 135?
I'm thinking about 80.
Oh, man, I could get 80 for this car before I started the restoration.
We started negotiations at 135,000 is what he suggested, and we kind of went back and forth.
I don't know, 110?
I'm not gonna pay 6 figures for this. What about 90?
We're getting closer. Give me what's your best number right now?
Best number, I can do 95 today.
Today?
Today, not going any higher. Richard said that there was a few things left to do on the car, like the headliner and a few little minor adjustments. So I actually think that did help negotiations a little bit too, since I was here ready and he'd had a guaranteed sale.
All right, I can use that money elsewhere.
All right, appreciate it.
95 grand, it's yours, brother. So you see me get nervous with the big builds, but I sold this car for 95 grand. That's a big chunk of money. I mean, that's a lot of $10,000, $20,000 cars that I can buy and make some quick cash for Gas Monkey. So great week. Everybody got paid. Lights are still on. The only thing that's missing, beer assistant. I don't like this.
Richard really needed to be on his game for a 2-week car flipping frenzy.
Hills.
A Ford Falcon flew out the door for a $2,000 profit. When Richard found what the Germans left behind, he crushed the junker and sold the clunker.
Bullet holes in it.
To pocket 2,900 smackers. Richard sank $80,000 into a deal for a Lotus Cortina and what's either a floating car or a driving boat.
They are both.
$65K for one and $25 for the other netted him 10,000 fish.
Wow!
And don't forget, he still has 14 Copo chassis to unload. But the main monkey had to really pony up when his big Shelby Mustang build became a big nightmare.
This engine's toast.
Richard threw in for Cobra red paint, wheels and tires, seatbelts, and a new interior.
Why no argue?
Then engine troubles threw everyone for a loop.
Just put the right oil in it.
But it was a young oil baron who came through for a slick profit.
95 grand, it's yours, brother.
After 2 weeks of fast flips and Mustang madness, Richard sailed into the sunset with a total profit of almost 32 grand.
Hugs make people happy. Bring it in for a hug. Give me a hug. Maybe later.
No, they are Miss Me.
What the You look like you need a hug, too.
Okay, thank you.
Hug.
Dude,
You know what?
dude.
Heart to heart.
All right, here's your wrench.
Dog, y'all don't like hugs.
টোটাল কত টাকা খরচ হয়েছে আজকে?
আমি 3926 টাকা।
মালাই কাবাব, এটা মালাইয়ের মতন কাবাবটা মুখে মেল্ট হয়ে যাচ্ছে। 10 on 10 লাগছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ।
তামান্না, দ্রুত চলে আসুন।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
আজকে বানিয়েছি ইলিশ পোলাও, চিকেন শিক কাবাব করেছি, মালাইটা আমি সিজলিং করে দিয়েছি।
আপনাকে আজকে 5000 টাকার বাজেট দেওয়া হয়েছিল। টোটাল কত টাকা খরচ হয়েছে আজকে?
আমি 3926 টাকা।
আজকে চ্যালেঞ্জে টাকা সেভ করাটা কিন্তু কোনো ক্রেডিট না, রাইট? আপনাকে 5000 টাকা দেওয়া হয়েছিল, আপনি 5000 টাকায় ম্যাক্সিমাম কি করতে পারবেন, দ্যাট ওয়াজ দ্য চ্যালেঞ্জ।
আমার কাছে আপনার আজকের কনসেপ্টটা কেন জানি মিল পাচ্ছি না।
আচ্ছা,
কিন্তু খেতে দুটোই দারুণ।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
দুটোরই স্বাদ আছে। ইলিশ পোলাওটাও খেতে মজা হয়েছে, তার চাইতে বেশি 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 মজা হয়েছে আপনার এই কাবাব, মালাই কাবাব। এটা মালাইয়ের মতন কাবাবটা মুখে মেল্ট হয়ে যাচ্ছে। 10 on 10 লাগছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম, থ্যাংক ইউ।
তামান্না,
জি ম্যাম।
আমি যখন ইলিশ পোলাওটা খেলাম ভালো হয়েছে, আমি খারাপ বলবো না, একরকম লেগেছে। আর মালাই কাবাব যেটা তুমি করেছো, মালাই কাবাব, ওটা দুর্দান্ত, অনেক ভালো হয়েছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
কিন্তু এই দুটোর কম্বিনেশনে গিয়ে একটা গন্ডগোল হয়ে গেছে, এখানে একটু ব্যালেন্সের অভাব আছে। আদারওয়াইজ ফুড ওয়াজ ভেরি টেস্টি, ভেরি গুড। থ্যাংক ইউ।
তামান্না, আমি আপনার দুটো ডিশেই কোনো ফল্ট খুঁজে পাইনি। এটা মজা হয়েছে, অ্যান্ড মালাই কাবাবটা অসাধারণ।
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ।
জাস্ট পারফেক্ট। দিস ইজ সাচ অ্যান অ্যামেজিং ডিশ।
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ।
বিউটিফুল। আপনার কস্টিং ঠিক আছে, নিট অ্যান্ড পারফেক্ট।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
তামান্না, আপনার মেন্টর কে ছিল আজকে?
আজকে আমার মেন্টর ছিলেন নাতাশা।
নাতাশা আপু, আপনি স্পুন নিয়ে সেটা ট্রাই করবেন।
This one.
সুপার।
খুবই ভালো। থ্যাংক ইউ। কংগ্রাচুলেশন। অনেক ভালো হয়েছে। থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার। থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ তামান্না, অ্যান্ড কংগ্রাচুলেশন।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
টাকা ইজ আ লট অফ মানি। বাজেটটা অনেক বড় ফর 2 আইটেমস।
আমাদের এই মহামঞ্চের বাইরে আপনাদের জন্য গাড়ি অপেক্ষা করছে। সো আপনাদের সুপার শপে যাওয়ার সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
আজকে আমাদের টাস্ক হচ্ছে টাইম অ্যান্ড মানি চ্যালেঞ্জ। আমাদেরকে একটা নির্দিষ্ট অ্যামাউন্ট দিয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছে। আমাদেরকে আসলে বাজার করতে পাঠানো হয়েছে একটা সুপার শপে। আমরা নিজেদের পছন্দ মতো নিজেদের রেসিপি সিলেক্ট করে এখান থেকে বাজার করতেছি।
আমি আসলে মোগলাই রান্নাবান্না করতে খুবই পছন্দ করি। আমি সেই অনুযায়ী কিছু রেসিপি সিলেক্ট করেছি এবং সেই অনুযায়ী ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টসগুলো চুজ করছি, কিনছি।
কেউ ব্ল্যাক স্কাপ পেলেই হচ্ছে আমি একটা টেনশনে থাকি যে কখন না হচ্ছে যে আমাকে আবার কিছু করে ফেলে। তার জন্য আমি ফিশ আইটেম নিয়ে চিন্তা করেছি, তো দেখা যাক কি হয়।
কেন যেন মনে হচ্ছিল যে এক ঝাঁক পাখি অনেকদিন পরে খাঁচা থেকে বেরিয়েছে, যদিও একটা চ্যালেঞ্জ রয়েছে সামনে, বাট সবাইকে খুব ফুরফুরে লাগছিল। বাট নিশাত, আপনার কথা আমি কি বলবো, রান্না শুরু করতে চাই। যেহেতু নিশাতের সময় কমিয়ে দেওয়া হয়েছে 10 মিনিটস, নিশাত আপনি চলে আসুন, আপনাকে 10 মিনিটস বসতে হবে, বাকিরা 10 মিনিট রান্না করার পর আপনি আপনার কিচেন স্টেশনে যাবেন। প্লিজ আসুন। তাহলে রান্না শুরু করি।
রান্না শুরু করার আগে আমি পার্টিসিপেন্টসদের উদ্দেশ্যে জাস্ট একটা কথা বলতে চাই। আপনারা আজকে টপ 8-এ এলিমিনেশন এপিসোডে ফাইট করছেন। 5,000 টাকা ইজ আ লট অফ মানি। বাজেটটা অনেক বড় ফর 2 আইটেমস। মেক শিওর ইয়োর ডিশ ইজ ওয়ার্থ 5,000 টাকার। ক্লিয়ার?
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ। এবার তাহলে আমরা রান্না শুরু করতে পারি। হ্যাঁ শাফায়েত, কিছু বলবেন বোধহয়।
90 মিনিট আমাদেরকে সময় দেওয়া হয়েছে। এই 90 মিনিটের মধ্যেই কি আমাদেরকে ক্লিনিং, কস্টিং, প্লেটিং সব কিছু করতে হবে?
90 মিনিটসের মধ্যে আপনারা কুকিং অ্যান্ড প্লেটিং শেষ করবেন। দুটো ফ্যান্টাস্টিক ডিশ আমাদেরকে দিবেন 5,000 টাকা ওয়ার্থ, অ্যান্ড এরপরে আপনাদেরকে 15 মিনিটস কিচেন ক্লিন অ্যান্ড কস্টিংয়ের জন্য দেওয়া হবে।
গ্রেট।
ব্ল্যাক স্কার্পে 3টা পাওয়ার থাকবে। নাম্বার 1, টপ 6 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজনের টাইম 10 মিনিটস মাইনাস করে দিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 2, আপনি চাইলে মেন্টার্স টাইম আউট সেকেন্ড হাফ মানে 1.5 ঘন্টার যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো মেন্টারের থেকে আপনার পছন্দের আরও 2 মিনিটস নিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 3, আপনি চাইলে আজকে আমাদের 3 জাজেসের থেকে এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে ফুল মার্ক পাবেন।
ওয়াও। ওয়ান, টু, থ্রি, কোনটা?
আজকে আমাদের টাস্ক হচ্ছে জাস্ট বেক ইট। সো বেকিং আমি খুব একটা এক্সপার্ট না, বাট আমার বেসিকটা আমি জানি। আজকে আমাদেরকে 4টা ডিশ খেতে দেওয়া হয়েছে, সেম ডিশটাই আমরা প্রিপেয়ার করছি। আমার ডোটা আমি হচ্ছে রেস্টিংয়ে দিয়েছি, আর হচ্ছে ভিতরে স্টাফিংয়ের জন্য যেগুলো আছে ওগুলো হচ্ছে আমি মেজান প্রেস করে রাখছি।
আজকে আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জ জাস্ট বেক ইট। বেকিং করতে আমার খুব ভালো লাগে, আর আজকে আমাদের 4টা স্পেসিফিক ডিশ খাইতে দেওয়া হয়েছিল, আমরা খেয়েছি। সেই অনুযায়ী, টেস্ট অনুযায়ী আমরা আজকে আমাদের রেসিপিগুলো বানাচ্ছি। আজকের আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জের নাম জাস্ট বেকি। তো আজকে চ্যালেঞ্জটা পেয়ে আমি প্রথমত খুশি হই, কারণ বেকিং আমার খুবই পছন্দ। আর আজকের আমাদের টেস্ট করার পর আমি যে 4টা জিনিস পেয়েছি সেটা হচ্ছে চিজ স্ট্র, তারপর হচ্ছে বিফ প্যাটিস, দেন হচ্ছে ক্রিমি চিজি পাফ, আর হচ্ছে যে মাশরুমের একটা আইটেম ছিল আর কি। তো এই 4টা জিনিস এখন আমি বানাচ্ছি, মোটামুটি কনফিডেন্ট যে ইনশাল্লাহ ভালোই হবে।
কাউন্টডাউন দিচ্ছি। 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 and time's up. পার্টিসিপেন্টস আজকে রান্নার জন্য সময় পেয়েছেন টোটাল 3 ঘন্টা। এর মাঝে 1.5 ঘন্টা শেষ হয়েছে শুধুমাত্র ডো তৈরি এবং প্রাথমিক কাজের জন্য। বাকি রয়েছে আরও 1.5 ঘন্টা, এবং সেই 1.5 ঘন্টা শুরু হবে এখন।
ওয়েট।
সরি শেফ, প্লিজ বলুন।
এখনো তো আমাদের ফেভারিট পার্ট ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা বাকি আছে।
এক্স্যাক্টলি শেফ, কি পাওয়ার থাকছে আজ ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফে?
আজকে অ্যাজ ইউজুয়াল আপনার কাছেও ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফে 3টা পাওয়ার থাকবে। নাম্বার 1, টপ 6 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজনের টাইম 10 মিনিটস মাইনাস করে দিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 2, আপনি চাইলে মেন্টার্স টাইম আউট সেকেন্ড হাফ মানে 1.5 ঘন্টার যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো মেন্টারের থেকে আপনার পছন্দের আরও 2 মিনিটস নিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 3, আপনি চাইলে আজকে আমাদের 3 জাজেসের থেকে এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে ফুল মার্ক পাবেন।
ওয়াও।
ওয়ান, টু, থ্রি, কোনটা? ওকে, সো আমি অপশন 3 চুজ করতে চাই।
অপশন 3 এর মানে আপনি আজকে অল 3 জাজেসের থেকে ফুল মার্কস পাচ্ছেন এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে। আপনার ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা আমাকে দিয়ে যাবেন।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, এবার তাহলে পরবর্তী 1.5 ঘন্টা শুরু হচ্ছে, অর্থাৎ বাকি রান্না, এবং আপনাদের সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
আমি অনেক সময় ভেঙে পড়তে গিয়েও ভেঙে পড়তে পারিনি, এটার বড় কারণ কিন্তু আমার 2 ভাই।
যেভাবে আমাদেরকে সে বিভিন্ন সময় বিভিন্নভাবে পরামর্শ দেয় পরিবারের সবাইকে, এবং আশেপাশে যারা আছে প্রত্যেককে যেভাবে ভালোবাসে সেই ভালোবাসাতেই সবাইকে বেঁধে রাখুক। সবাই ন্যান্সির জন্য এবং আমাদের পরিবারের সকলের জন্য দোয়া তুলবেন। ন্যান্সি আমার ছোট বোন, ভাই বোনের সম্পর্ক তো সবসময় অন্যরকম, আলাদা করে বলার কিছু নাই। তবুও যদি বলি সেটা হচ্ছে আমরা পিঠাপিঠি ভাই বোন, আর 3 ভাই বোনের মধ্যে ছোট ভাইটা অনেক ছোট। পিঠাপিঠি ভাই বোন মতে আমাদের মাঝে যেরকম সূক্ষ্মতা বেশি, সেরকম মান অভিমানও বেশি। মান অভিমান বেশি হওয়া সত্ত্বেও আমরা প্রত্যেককে প্রচণ্ড ভালোবাসি, এবং তার থেকেও বড় কথা, এখন প্রাপ্তবয়স্ক আমরা সবাই, এবং এই বয়সে এসে ছোট বড় থেকেও বড় যে কথা, আমরা প্রত্যেকে ভালোবাসার সাথে সম্মান করি, এবং সেই প্রত্যেকেই চেষ্টা করি প্রত্যেকে কথা শুনতে, রাখতে, যে কোনো বিষয় নিয়ে বুঝতে। শিল্পী ন্যান্সি তো নিঃসন্দেহে বলার কিছু নাই, শিল্পিনী সবাই বলবে। আর শিল্পী মাত্র ইমোশনাল, প্রত্যেক সকল শিল্পী তো, ন্যান্সিও তার বাইরে কিছু নাই, না হলে হয়তোবা শিল্পীও হয় না। ইমোশন প্রচণ্ড কাজ করে, পরিবারের প্রতি খুবই কেয়ারফুল, যে কোনো পরিচিত মানুষের প্রতিও কেয়ারফুল, তবে একটু রাগ বেশি। কিন্তু রাগ বেশি হলো মানুষ হিসেবে সবসময় সবার প্রতি যত্নশীল। সবশেষে একটা কথাই বলবো, গানের মানুষ ন্যান্সি, গান নিয়েই বাঁচুক, সবাইকে সুন্দর সুন্দর গান উপহার দিক, এবং তার সাথে যেটা বলবো, পরিবারের প্রতি যে তার যত্নশীলতা আছে, এই যত্নশীলতা, ভালোবাসা ধরে থাকুক, এবং যেভাবে আমাদেরকে সে বিভিন্ন সময় বিভিন্নভাবে পরামর্শ দেয় পরিবারের সবাইকে, এবং আশেপাশে যারা আছে প্রত্যেককে যেভাবে ভালোবাসে সেই ভালোবাসাতেই সবাইকে বেঁধে রাখুক। সবাই ন্যান্সির জন্য এবং আমাদের পরিবারের সকলের জন্য দোয়া তুলবেন।
শিল্পী নাজমুন মনিরা ন্যান্সি, তার কথা বলতে গেলেই প্রথমে বলা যায় সেটা তার মায়ের যে অবদান। আমার শ্রদ্ধাভাজন বড় বোন জ্যোৎস্না হক তাকে যেভাবে পরিচর্যা করেছেন, ছোট থেকেই তাকে একজন গুণী হিসাবে বিভিন্ন গুণে গুণান্বিত করার জন্যে তাকে আর্ট শিখিয়েছেন, তাকে আবৃত্তি শিখিয়েছেন, তাকে বিভিন্ন প্রতিযোগিতায় নিয়ে যেতেন, এবং প্রতিযোগিতায় সে অংশ নিত, এবং প্রতিটা প্রতিযোগিতায় সে সাফল্য অর্জন করত। ক্লাসিক্যাল গানের শিক্ষার জন্যে আমাদের প্রয়াত শিল্পী বাংলাদেশ বেতারের রফিক মাহমুদ, উস্তাদ গোপাল দত্ত, তাদেরকে শিক্ষাগুরু হিসেবে প্রশিক্ষণের জন্যে এই জ্যোৎস্নাপা ন্যান্সিকে তখন তাদের কাছে শিক্ষা নেওয়ার জন্যে তখন উস্তাদ হিসেবে তাদেরকে তখন রেখে দেন। এই ক্লাসিক্যাল গান শিখে সে যে সমস্ত উপজেলা লেভেলে, শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান লেভেলে প্রতিটা জায়গায় সে প্রথম স্থান অধিকার করত। সে আসলে শুধু আজকে আমাদের নেত্রকোনার গর্ব নয়, তার পরিবার কিংবা নেত্রকোনার গর্ব নয়, আজকে গোটা বাংলাদেশের গর্ব। আন্তর্জাতিক পর্যায়ে বাংলা ভাষাভাষী প্রত্যেকের নিকট এই নাজমুন মনিরা ন্যান্সি আজকে জনসমাদৃত।
সত্যি পরিবার থেকে আপনার কিছু নাই, আসলে কেমন লাগলো, কি বলবেন?
ভীষণ ভালো, ভীষণ ভালো। মানে আমাদের হয়েছে কি, আমার মেহেদির বিয়ের অনুষ্ঠানে ওই সময় ওই ছবিগুলো যদিও আমরা চাইনি বাইরে যাক, তারপর কিভাবে যেন অনেক ছবি বাইরে চলে এসেছে। কাজে যারাই দেখেছেন দেখবেন যে খুবই হাস্যোজ্জ্বল আমি, এবং আমার দুই পাশে আমার দুই ভাই, আমরা 3 ভাই বোন, আব্বা আম্মা বেঁচে নেই, আমাদের পরিবারটা ছোট্ট, কিন্তু এই পরিবারটা আমার যে কোনো সিদ্ধান্তে আমার পাশে দাঁড়িয়েছে, বলে না ইস্পাতের মতো। তো আমি অনেক সময় ভেঙে পড়তে গিয়েও ভেঙে পড়তে পারিনি, এটার বড় কারণ কিন্তু আমার দুই ভাই।
দারুণ।
জনি এবং সানি আমার দুই ভাই। আমার ভাবি বলে যে 2 ভাই বোন বলতে পাগল। সত্যি, মানে আমি কিছু বলি বা আমার কোনো একটা কষ্ট হচ্ছে, আমার ভাইদের কষ্টে আমি যতটুকু না যাই, আমার মনে হয় যে আমার কষ্ট ওরা তার চাইতে অনেক বেশি আসে। আর আমাদের ছোট পরিবার, তো আমরা আসলে একসাথে, আমাদের মনে হয় যে আমাদের একসাথে মিলেঝিলেই থাকাটাই উত্তম, এবং আমরা আলাদা হয়ে চলবো কখনো, সেটা আমরা কখনো ভাবতে পারিনি, কখনো আমাদের ভাবনায় আসেও না। এবং আমার কপাল ভালো যে আমার যে ভাবি, উনি এত নাইস একজন মানুষ আমাদের পরিবারের সাথে যুক্ত হয়েছেন বিগত 14 বছর ধরে। কারণ হয় কি যে পরিবারে যখন নতুন কোনো সদস্য যুক্ত হয়, সেই মানুষটা ভালো না হলে পরিবার ভেঙে যায়। ঠিক তাই, তো আমাদের পরিবারটা একসাথে থাকার এটা একটা বড় কারণ।
Đồng ngoại ớt học nêu à, nêu chưa bri Lucifer Hồi chấm giải phóng full sức mạnh. Bản sao sinh học. Bảo mật tối đa ok. Khu vực 13 ai da. Cường hóa bất tử ngoài chấm. Thực để làm cha. Ây da, bay màu hết. Là sao ta? Không hiểu lắm nhỉ. À, hay á. Licolai Imulescu. Soi Sirin. Soi Sirin ha. Lướt cấm luôn. Victor à, có Victor rồi. Robert. Bắn bắn. Bán con này một đống tiền ạ. $1,5. Cực nhiều tiền ạ. Pop 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 pop. $2,00. Tarik top à? Đó, chẳng biết. Rồi, được rồi, nó pick mid cái con đồng hồ nha. Đúng rồi, khả năng nó pick con này đi mid đây. Không bắn nữa kìa, sắp xong rồi không bắn. Top này, rừng này, súp này, mid này. Chưa có áp à? Trông bẩn thế. Trông suy dinh dưỡng thế. Hai tỷ tiền, nice. Thì come on, con lấy đâu ra vậy? Chỉ mỗi mình được gặp bay cao hơn nữa. Let me see. Succeed còn gì nữa? Succeed còn gì nữa? Rainbow. Không có rainbow à? Một thuốc. Nó ăn là chưa biết. Golden phải rainbow ấy, sao không có rainbow nhỉ?